Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries energy reading. So that was definitely a mouthful, and consider I live in New York. Statue of Liberty got hit with lightning. We just had an earthquake. We're in eclipse season and Mercury retrograde. It's a lot happening right now. So, with all of these energies being chaotic and active at this moment, let's see the energies that this solar eclipse and new moon in Aries is bringing in for us and what we can do with these energies. So, I hope you guys are relaxed. You have some water because we're about to go and dive into these energies. I am going to be using the Shapeshifter Oracle and Shadows and Light Oracle deck to begin. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, energies are crazy. I would say definitely this solar eclipse energy is really good, kind of like that energy of the new year, new me kind of feeling that I'm getting, and especially that it's in the sign of Aries. It's all about really like I'm kind of getting like a rebirth sort of energy on what type of person we want to become. This is also an energy you want to work with when it comes to achieving and attaining your goals and dreams for the future. So let's see what we got here. All right. We have this card, 28. You could be born on the 2nd or the 8th or the 28th or the 10th. Death and the Maiden. Invasion. Boundaries violated. Dominance. All right. So yeah, it's definitely a heavy energy that I feel a lot of the collective has definitely been facing with recently, especially this boundaries violated and invasion. Definitely a lot of disrespect when it comes to the boundaries. So I believe definitely with this eclipse, it's definitely a good time to really be standing in your ground and setting firm boundaries on what you will allow in your life and what you don't want to allow in your life. Let's see what the shapeshifters have to say to go with this energy. All right, too many. Okay. Next card I have is Frog Princess. Heed the wise counsel. Listen. This is card 21. That number can resonate. So I have gotten this card in the past, and when I usually get this Frog Princess card, it's definitely the divine or the divine counsel trying to reach to you to give to you some type of insight or message when it comes to certain type of situations that are happening in your life at this moment. I am going to pull on the divination for this Death and the Maiden card here because I believe the divine and the heavenly bodies within the upper worlds are trying to reach us through this eclipse to warn us about the boundaries being violated. Now, let's see, Spirit. What do you have to say about this card? There is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are death, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as the skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passions, but you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, and they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this a relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take the steps to go. So, what I'm kind of getting from this energy already for the collective is that with this energy coming in, the divine is warning you that whatever toxic relationships that you felt like you have been bounded or you have to stay in, whether it's relationship wise or family, friends, work, however the situation fits for you, you have to separate yourself. Because with this death in the maiden card here, I'm kind of being told this energy of these are energies and forces that have taken advantage of your power, of your kindness, of your ways, however you see fit. No, whatever the case is, you have been abused by dark forces who know that what they are doing to you is wrong. If you have a boss that has been constantly putting extra hours towards you without enough pay, or even like, what's the word I'm looking for? Benefits, and you know you can't quit because this is the only job or income that you have to really walk away from this person because they're going to end up sucking you dry. If you're in a relationship that you know it is tiring and dramatic and does not give you peace and does not make you feel loved and secured, you have to go. If you're with family members that pressure you to do certain things so that you can fit a certain image that they want to have for themselves, but instead projected on you, you must leave them. If you have friends that are constantly telling you to do something that you're uncomfortable doing, you must leave. With this new moon and solar eclipse energy, you must use this energy. I'm being told actually to call back your energy and reestablish your boundaries. And especially also with this frog princess card here, the divine is trying to remind you that you have spiritual authority and you must act on it in order to remove these toxic energies out of your life. Now, for some of you who may feel that you are a little bit more imposing and that you have been sort of getting into people's life a little too close, then this is the divine giving you the warning that you must draw back and you must establish an independence within yourself. Um, when you're catching yourself that you're threatening someone that you're going to leave them if they don't do something, or you're going to expose them if they don't do something, that is a toxic energy that you're calling upon yourself. And the divine counsel is letting you know, if you keep doing this, we are not going to be able to support you in the near future. So as this eclipse is coming, use this eclipse to close that energy out of your life, reestablish your independence, and perhaps you will have the energy to make amends and rebuild certain relationships that have either been fallen out or that have been distant from you recently. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink a lot of water today. Sorry. So, but I'm getting mainly from the collective. You need to call back your energy and you need to reestablish your boundaries, because these are forces that know they have taken advantage of you and will take advantage and will continue to take advantage of you until they basically run you dry and you no longer have any power or say so. With the Frog Princess card here, I'm being told if you have a fear that you're going to be in danger or you're going to be in lack, do not worry about that. The divine will provide. They will give you the security, the protection, the financial independence, or whatever that you need to get by until you are reestablished and focus on yourself and on your goals once more. Now, let's see what the Crow has to say. Like, the divine is not playing around anymore. The divine needs a lot of people to really cut themselves out of these toxic energies. Because, and I was kind of like talking about this with my mother the other day, especially in my country, America. It is just a habit of using and abusing. And a lot of companies and people knowing that they can get away with it because there isn't any established of rules and regulations. Everyone is just doing basically whatever they want and getting whatever they want without caring who they're hurting, who they're abusing, as long as they obtain what they need. And as a collective, we need to put our foot down, because we cannot rely on leaders or certain leaders to help us put that regulation or to establish that respect. We as a collective have to do it ourselves. We also have the power to put these regulations, not only in just company and people and places, just overall in general. Just because a small group of people say certain things got to be this way doesn't mean we have to go along with it. Excuse me. Especially that we know if it's not going to be for our benefit or for our own good. So, first clue I have is the twin. So, what's also going on with this solar eclipse energy that I'm picking up with the twin is a rebalancing of power, the power of give and take. I'm also getting an energy of the Gemini. You could be a Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could know a Gemini. But usually with Gemini energy, it's also this energy of balance of the power within yourself and also the power that you give out. What you take and what you allow, or basically what you take and what you receive. Give me 1 second. I'm saying a lot. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, I'm being told yes. With this eclipse energy, it's definitely a rebalancing of your divine power and also how much you want to show that power or how to enact on that power. For some of you, you have been either been a bit on the receiving end, a little too much, or for some of you, you are allowing others to take from you way too much. So there needs to be a reestablishment and connection with your own self, your own values, and your power. Excuse me. Next I have is the arrow. So with the arrow here, I'm being told this is an energy where you're also regaining a lot of focus on yourself and on your intentions. This is also a really good time on setting intentions specifically for what you are aiming for in your life. Now, this could be something along the lines of reestablishing your independence and reclaiming your power. For some of you, it's a goal on that. For some of you, for others, it could be also a goal of trying to achieve a certain goal or milestone that you have been trying to get to for some time, but either certain people, places, or situations have been getting in your way. But with this arrow card here, I'm sensing that you are taking a refocusing and reestablishing your focus on what you want to do instead of pleasing others. Last, I have the wood card here. This is also a good time to start really grounding whatever energies that come in through this solar eclipse and through the new moon in Aries. And then also with the wood card here, usually when I get this card, you are being asked to cleanse your energy, cleanse your body, cleanse your space. This could be in many different forms and ways. You could sage your home. You could take a detox diet. You can do a salt bath. Whatever is going to be fitting for you, you are being told to use this energy to cleanse yourself from these negative forces. I'm also being told specifically with the saging and the salt bath, it's definitely going to be cutting a lot of cords from those that have been draining you, either consciously or subconsciously, of your energy. You're breaking free from that energy once you do this self-cleansing on yourself. Excuse me. But something feels kind of off, Spirit. Give me 1 second. Okay. For some of you, the energy that I'm kind of feeling off is that there is an energy that is trying to manipulate you into thinking that whatever you are doing is selfish. You have to ignore that person. Again, if you're in an energy where you feel uncomfortable and you want to change for the better, go ahead and do so. This person or people or situation are not allowed to get into the middle of your life and try to dictate and control and manipulate what you should do or what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. That is up to you. So I guess that's where that uncomfortable feeling is also coming in. Yeah, a lot of manipulative energies. I'm also picking up a sense of gaslighting where it's like if you're trying to do something and it's not going your way, somebody is sabotaging whatever progress you are making and then making it sound like you're the one that's causing the sabotage. Thank you, Spirit. But yes, you have to disconnect and cut cords from this person or whatever situation. And I believe Spirit is going to show you through this eclipse energy who the person or the group of people that are causing these manipulations, that are causing these gaslightings, and that are busy being like basically energy vampires. Very interesting, Spirit. So, with that said, let me go into the tarot. I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying these messages. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will definitely give tremendous support and help to my channel. Now, let's see what the tarot has to say about this situation. Oh, too many cards. Yeah, it's this energy of someone that's like, they feel like they're gonna die without you. Well, if you're gonna die without me, then die. I mean, not to like say it, I don't wish people death, but if you have this feeling that you cannot go on in life without a certain person, then technically that person is in control of your life. You were not put in this world to live for others or to do for others. Let's just say you are actually here to live life, to experience life. Yes, we are also here to help one another, but we're also here to have our own human experience. And you cannot hinder or manipulate others to make your experience more enriching. That is an unfair energy. Take these? Okay. That is an unfair energy to them and to you, because now you are taking your human experience and you are destroying that energy of growth and I want to say growth, and like it's some type of, you're not also learning the lessons that you're also meant to learn in life. To me, Spirit. Interesting. Give me 1 second. I gotta marinate on this because this is a lot happening. I'm definitely picking up again on the energy that with this solar eclipse, it's definitely going to be revealing a lot of people's intentions and whatever plans that they thought they had for other people in order to manipulate and control them, whether it's on a small scale or a big scale. Now, under the twin, I have the Hermit in reverse, along with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I see why with this new moon coming in, there is a call to rebalance the energies within you, because there is a inner chaos or turmoil that is happening a lot in the collective, where they are not receiving. It's like there's a disconnect to the intuition. You cannot trust what you are thinking or believing, because whoever is around you is blocking or manipulating these energies for you not to listen to yourself, for you not to trust your gut, or again, for you not to listen to your intuition or follow your intuition, actually. And especially with this Hermit card here, where the Hermit upright, Virgo energy, like they know how to take care of themselves. They trust themselves in this solitude and in this journey. But in reverse, this is someone that feels like that they need to be around someone or having to have something around them all the time. Again, this is like the manipulative energy of I need you in my life, or if you want this job, you got to do certain things for me, or if you want to have a certain status or be around this group of people, you need to do A, B, C, and D in order to achieve that. I'm also kind of getting with this energy, and I have seen this energy well through my mother, because she has done like been in the acting career, still is. Usually, unfortunately, too, when it comes to the acting community, a lot of people kind of tend to feel like they have to compromise and do things to themselves in order to get a role, in order to get an agent, in order to get a certain part in a movie or a TV show. Their morals and their values are compromised because now someone has a control over them, and they're basically like, yes, you have the role, yes, you have the position, yes, you have the connections, but now you must do as I say in order to maintain this status or to maintain these connections. Now, it doesn't have to be, for some of you that may be in the acting community and you're listening to this, you might be dealing with a situation like this right now. And with the spirit world is telling you, you need to walk away from this person or this agent or whoever it is. If they are trying to put you in compromising situations, you definitely need to leave. If you get blacklisted, all right then. That's whatever. Let Hollywood blacklist everyone. They're kind of already a mess over there themselves. And I'm also kind of getting like, again, being more established in your independence. With these two cards in reverse, it's more like the energy of people wanting you to be codependent. That way, they feel some type of power and control in their life by imposing control and taking away your rights on you. Excuse me. Hmm. And again, this doesn't have to do only with the acting community. You could be also in a family where they are willing to cut you off if you do not probably go to a certain school or you don't date certain people. However the case is, your ancestors are letting you know through this frog princess, you need to do what's best for you. Your family is supposed to guide you and help you. But if they're busy putting you in situations that are making you uncomfortable and potentially dangerous, you must walk away. We will align you to the right people, places, and situations that they themselves are either too afraid to approach or to go to themselves. Now, under the arrow, I have the Three of Pentacles here. things are going to be working out for you, or you have been working on yourself in these energies. Reclaiming your power by saying no, establishing your boundaries by letting people know, like, you're only available for certain things at a certain time in a certain way. For some of you with work, it could be, like, nope, I am reclaiming my time back. If you want me to work certain hours, then I expect this certain compensation, or I am expecting these certain benefits. And if that cannot be met, well, I can put in my resignation. I could go to HR or the higher ups, and I could give them that complaint, since you are not respecting. And I do see, for a lot of you guys that are probably in a toxic environment, you also have been collecting and building some type of case, where it could be a boss or a coworker that has been kind of like hounding down on your ass, that if you don't do certain things for them, they will report you or put like a bad review on you. I do see that you're going to be breaking free from this. For some of you guys, that I'm picking up, that it could be a relationship, platonic or romantic, that you have been establishing certain rules, like, hey, I cannot be out, during this time. No, I don't want to see you only on the weekends. I I can only, I'm, what's that, spirit? Help me with this. It's like this energy of like someone only wanting to see you in the weekends, and you're just like, no, enough of that. If you want this relationship to continue, I expect to see each other a little bit more often, and also expecting a little more effort on the other party's side. And if they cannot handle that, then you are to walk away. Excuse me. Hmm. Excuse me 1 second. I'm going to pull an extra card for this Three of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. Too many. Yeah, I was just being told, like, your divine team is tired of these manipulative games. Like, it needs to come to an end. So under the Three of Pentacles, I have the Hanged Man. You must trust and surrender to the process and changes that are happening around you and within you. And especially with this Hanged Man, Pisces energy, you could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. Anyway, with this Hanged Man energy, Spirit is asking you to surrender and trust a little bit more. Allow them to do the work that needs to be done. Have trust and faith that whatever progress, whatever process is happening, is going to be happening in your work. And I also do see with the arrow card here, you have been a little bit more trusting in the process. And because of that, certain things have gone your way. Even though there has probably been a pushback here and there, you still remain firm on your power, grounded in your truth and in your divinity. Thank you. Okay. And then for last, under the wood, I have the Ten of Pentacles along with the Eight of Swords here. So this is kind of a bit of a dicey energy that I'm picking up. It's going back to the energy of family making you feel trapped because they want you to, again, to live a certain lifestyle, go out with certain people, study certain things, whatever the case is. You feel trapped by this. But with this wood card here, again, Spirit is letting you know that you have the energy and the power, and we will also send you the resources to help remove you out of these toxic energies that make you feel trapped, that make you feel you cannot move, that you cannot think, that you cannot breathe, that everything around you is a danger if you get out of line. I'm being told basically what's a lot. Okay. Something just told me that a lot of your ancestors, what they really want you to do, what they really want to do themselves, is like they want to take these swords and remove them out of your path, and basically serve these swords to your family members or to those who are keep putting you in this situation. All that is left for you that the ancestors want you to do is to take the blindfolds off and walk away from this environment. They basically want to take whatever bindings, whatever manipulative energies, control issues that have been plaguing and surrounding you, and they're ready to dump that on whoever has been doing this or sending this energy to you. But again, all you need to do is remove the blindfolds. The bindings, they are loosened, and there's no danger or oppression around you anymore. But again, it goes back to the energy that spirit needs you to trust yourself and the process. I am going to pull one more card for this section. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I also feel like this is an energy where a lot of people feel like you are going to be denied from because, again, you're not doing certain things for them or behaving a certain way. So you're going to be denied this wealth. But Spirit is letting me know that instead of having these pentacles, they're going to end up receiving swords, where they're going to be trapped in their own bindings, in their control, in their own control issues, and in their own manipulative energies. Take these as well. All right. These two just flipped. So I have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Again, going back to what I'm saying, your ancestors and your spirit team are ready to deliver these swords to whomever has been holding you back, who has been manipulating you, who has been controlling you and gaslighting you. Whatever the toxic energy that they have been sending, they are ready to return it back, and they're being very serious. Like they want to put an end to this energy. And then with the Ace of Cups, this is where the renewal of your energy can come in. A rebirth, I would say, through this eclipse energy, where you are where you are refreshed, where you are renewed and feel confident and loving and appreciative and cleansed from whatever energies that have been holding you back. I see it's like spirit is kind of like bathing you and whatever celestial waters that they have to offer to wash away what is weighing you down, what is holding you back, washing the grime and the muck from other people's projections, and again, manipulative energies that they have placed on you. Spirit is ready to cleanse you of that energy. I want to pull, you know what? I'm going to pull some extra cards. I'm going to use the Panther Oracle for just some quick messages on this situation. Spirit, what else does the collective need to be aware of to maybe help to break out of these energies during this eclipse? All right, I'm gonna, okay, take all of those. All right. All right. So, come on. I have fury, offense, madness, unpleasantness. Definitely someone is upset that you're not listening to them. Oh, well. Then I have family, bond, home, background. Again, this could be family threatening you. Basically, like, why are you doing this? We're supposed to be a family, but they're not respecting or treating you right. Then we have strategy, planning, prediction, mind reading. A lot of you are already or have already made certain plans to start making moves and changes in your lives, whether regardless of the person's input. And then we have coach, advice, obedience, and knowledge. What I'm actually getting from this card, with this coach card here, is this energy of someone making you feel like you don't know enough or you don't know anything about what you're doing. That is also a manipulative and controlling energy that they're using, basically making you feel like you're dumb and that you don't know what's going on and that you need to rely on their energy and their help in order to figure out what's going on in your life. But with this coach card here, you're just like, I'm going to kind of do my own thing. I'm going to learn on my own what I basically, you're going to be living your life. You're going to be learning what is going to be working for you and what's not going to be working for you. You're going to learn how to, again, take your life by brain, get it together. Sorry. You're going to be learning to take your life by, like, what's that saying? You're going to grab the bull by the horns, meaning you're going to be taking control of your life again. And through trial and error, you're going to be figuring out what's going to be working for you and what's not. Ignore this fury energy. If someone is like, if someone even dares to physically threaten you, then you also have the right to not only get up and leave, but to also put some type of, what's it called, um a restraining order. I do see, especially through this fury card here, you might need to be putting a restraining order on this person. Could be family, could be friend, could be an old ex, however you see fit. But I was saying, don't allow this fury of another to hinder or hold you back. Again, you are kind of seem it kind of seems right now with the strategy and coach here. Hold on one second. I see with the strategy and this coach energy card here that you guys have been kind of doing your own secret plans on, again, making whatever changes or movements that are going to get you out of this negative energy. Or the divine will be sending you a strategy or someone to help you. This could be a friend or a family member quickly getting your stuff and moving out. This could be, I'm seeing for some of you, a form of a lawyer or some type of person to help back your claims on whatever issues that are challenging you. I do see this extra help coming in, and you're being very strategic about it to make sure that you're basically covered and that the other person gets their dues. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So with that, I'm going to pull one final card. But yeah, I am sensing with this eclipse, this is an end to, too many cards, an end to this manipulative cycle or controlling cycle that you guys have been dealing with. And you're going to be stepping into a new life where you are assured, or not assured, but you're more grounded and yeah, assured within your power and your ability. You have trust in what you're thinking and what you're planning and what you are doing. I have the lock. This eclipse is going to be unlocking actually a lot of power and truth for a lot of the collective. And especially with a lot of secrets coming out to light these days. Because at the time that I'm doing this, we're in 2024. And so far in 2024, we've only been in 2024 for 4 months. A lot of revelations have happened. Like I was saying earlier with the acting community, we're seeing like a lot of things in the entertainment industry are coming into light. Actions and behaviors actually have been coming out of into light for quite some time, but this year it just has been intensified. So there's definitely going to be an intensity of the truths coming out and hidden intentions being revealed. Whatever lock that these people have placed on others is going to be dissolved. Excuse me. And because of this lock being dissolved, it's actually being dissolved because, again, the collective is taking back their power and removing themselves from controlling and manipulative energies. When you take back your power, this lock becomes weakened. When you establish more connection, not connections, well, yes, when you establish positive connections and have strong boundaries, this lock becomes weakened. And it's like I'm seeing it rusting. Oh, I just heard a beep. Let that be a confirmation. Like I see the lock is just rusting over, and it's eventually going to break out. That excuse me. Eventually, this lock is going to break into pieces, and whatever has been held back is going to be revealed. So I'm kind of glad that we're ending on this lock card here, because not everything is meant to be locked from society forever, especially when it comes to secrets. Whatever is in the dark will come to the light. And if there are forces that are trying to keep you in the dark, let this reading be a confirmation that you must step into the light. The time is now, especially that in the light, that is where your power and your divinity is going to be at. And once you reach that energy, these energies of the past cannot hold you any longer. They cannot bind to you. They cannot control you or manipulate you anymore, because you are now standing in your power. You are now standing in your worth, and you are now standing in your truth. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have been enjoying these messages. I will definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back and seeing my videos. I truly hope that my messages are helping you in your spiritual journey, and I will appreciate if you share these readings to those that are probably struggling or need some type of insight. And if you feel like this reading did not resonate, no worries. Check out the other readings and messages on my channel. There could be something there for you to help you on your spiritual path. My collective, there's definitely an intense energy going on, but it's only intensifying because it knows it's about to break and it's about to be revealed. You're going to be seeing the truth a lot after this eclipse season. I would say actually a lot of energies are going to be intensifying between now and the next eclipse that we're going to have, which I believe it's either in September or October. So between these times, expect the universe and your guides to reveal to you a lot of truths and actions and intentions on a lot of people, and especially revealing the power and magic and energy that you hold within yourself. So that way you can remove yourself from these dark places and people and energies, and finally be aligned to the right places and people and energies that are going to help you and serve you for your greater good, so that we can all live in harmony. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.